I am live. Hello, world. There's nobody here. Nobody loves me. Yet. No, 2 people, 8 people, 9 people. Can we crack double digits? 11 people. Woo! Legs 11. Legs 11. Whacked man. G'day. Hello, everyone. Carthor. 14, 17 people, 18 people. It's all happening. Hello, very boring name. Carino Dina. I'm butchering that one. Looks like it's streaming where you are. I assume everything's good. I assume you can hear me. Can you hear me? How's the audio volume? I've got it on manual. Hey, Heinrich. Happy New Year. How's the weather there? Spectacular. Hey, Jason from the UK. Hey, Frank. Hey, Tim. Audio is good. Yes, can hear me fine. Excellent. Streaming, not streaming. Pretty sure I'm streaming. 39 people. Looks like 240p. Really? Ah, really? I don't have the bandwidth? Is that the issue? Ah, I get a connection is unstable. If you are on Wi-Fi, which I am, try plugging into your router or moving closer. Oh, I'm tucked away in a corner here. Really? Is the audio and video shit? Yeah, a bit bad video quality. Okay. It's a bit how you doing. Okay, I'll see if I can move closer. I deliberately moved here so that... Oh. How's this? Nope, I don't get anything better. Oh, no, I've got an extra bar. Connection is fairly good, it says. Oh, now it's gone. Alright, so what I'll do... Hang on. Alright. How's this? We've got bush backdrop complete with purple fringing. How's that? Vid is potato. Is the video better now? I went on an 8-meter walkabout, yeah. Still bad, really? Same shit. Video isn't terrible. It's just not crisp 1080p. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not sure, actually, where the right Wi-Fi router is. I didn't think this far ahead, did I? Says I've got 2 bars. No, I'm back to connection is unstable. Jeez. Nope. Crap. Crap. Still crap. Still crap. Yeah. Hang on. All right. Bare feet on the rocks. How's this? This is exciting. All right. How's the reception here? Still shit. Fair income. Connection is unstable. Was better at first location. First and second location were fine. Third was terrible. Oh, man. At least it's consistently crap. No, I can... It's actually given me a... StreamYard actually gives me like a signal bar up the top and tells me it's unreliable. It's hard to see here. There's a lot of glare. Yeah. Yeah, I've only got one bar. Yep. Alright. Back up the top. In my... Yes, that was a shipping container before the signal broke up. No, it's just consistently crap, isn't it? Consistently crap. Ah, that's disappointing. Alright. What can I... Nothing. Didn't think this ahead, did I? Sorry, I got to drink a lot. I'm buggered. Nah, I think you're going to have to put up with the crap video quality. Sorry. Oh, 2 bars. There you go. I won't move. I'll stay here. Alright. Check 1, 2. World's finest internet connection. Well, I did advertise this as in the outback, so... I agree, Christian. Heinrich, Whackman, Mr. Wilson, many familiar faces. It's the usual crowd. So where am I, Dave? I'm a super secret location. Yeah, back of Burke. That'll do. Back of Burke. And yeah, buggered. It's what is it now? It's 1/2 a freckle. It's 4:30 p.m. where I am. You read the outback as outbreak. I did spell it right, didn't I? Whew. Anyway, yeah, I'm buggered because I've been out doing stuff today, and my face is actually covered in sand. Very, very fine sand. Probably won't see that, but very fine sand. And, yeah. Very, very fine sand. Nah, don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Focus, you bastard. Nah. Absolutely covered. It's up every orifice. It's right up the clacker. And I haven't showered. Because as well as not much Wi-Fi, there's not much water where I am either. Hi, Shyam. From India. Watching since 2012. Wow. Followed almost all your videos and learnt. There you go. Put it up. It's bigger. I can read it better. It's the glare here, like, because I've got the sun coming in. So, and the screen's not very bright. I can brighten it up. It's bigger. I can read it better. It's the glare here, like, because I've got the sun coming in. So, and the screen's not very bright. I can brighten it up. It's bigger. I can read it better. It's the glare here, like, because I've got the sun coming in. So, and the screen's not very bright. I can brighten it up. Yeah, helps. Yep, no, it's max. Followed all my aim for a lot from you. Followed my dream to become a design engineer at Intel. Awesome. Well done. Cheyenne. Intel have a big engineering thing in India, do they? Sure they do. Awesome. Well done. That makes me happy. Does wonders for the skin. Yeah, I can sell this shit. Just got to market it right. Oh, it's freaking, like, seriously. It's just everywhere. Everywhere. From Tampa. Tampa Bay, Florida. 1 a.m. Jeez. Austria. Audio is clipping when I speak loudly, is it? Okay. I will... Like... I've got it down to 28. Turn it down to like 18. Check. There we go. Check, check. That should be better. I've got it manual rather than automatic. Because if I turn auto... If I turn auto on, that's auto. And it just amplifies the background. Yeah. It's just amplifying like the wind and everything. I can reduce the background. So this is now automatic mic level with reduced mic background. And that seems to work. But it's clipping according to Audacity. So tell me when I go, I can't see your comments at the moment, but tell me when I get back. This is microphone background noise on, as in noise reduction, and automatic mic volume. And now take off the background noise reduction. Check, check. Check 1, 2, but it shows it's peaking. And I'll turn off automatic mic volume. And now it's 100%. Definitely going to clip. And if I go back to like 16. 16 from 100. This is now 16 from 100. Which one was the best? I reckon 16 from 100 based on the VU meter. Cape Canaveral, Florida. Nah, I've already got a Starlink. Well, no. It's, so, okay, I get the joke. Went straight over my head. Yes, I can do with a Starlink right about now. Well, no, the internet connection here is fine. It's the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is killing it, but it's got to be outside. So, volume up. Now can hardly hear me. Oh, crikey. Clipping in all configurations. Not horrible, but noticeable. Yeah, just using the built-in mic. It's pretty shit. What I'll do is I will turn on... Okay, so I'm reducing background noise. And I am now turning it up. Check, check. 26. There you go. Check. I deem that to be pretty good. Mountains of Switzerland from Simon. Paul Daniels is somewhere in the outback. Oh, well, keep a lookout for him. There he is. What a coincidence. It's wandering past. Australia's small. How's the temp? The temp is fine, actually. It's about 19 degrees. It's like under 20 at the moment, but the UV is really high. So I've got this is my UV walk-in shirt. This is my walk-in adventure shirt with the long sleeves, so don't get burnt. But oh no, Paul Daniels is in the house. There you go. He's on walkabout and he's got internet. No worries. Needs more garlic. I just watched Crocodile Dundee the other day. I just watched it the other day, the need more garlic line, yeah. Is that a jar of pens? I think it might be. Yes, it is. It's a jar of pens. -14. I don't understand how temperatures get negative. That's not a thing here in Australia. Yeah, I heard that the Moonshot is having, yeah, the who's the Moonshot company? It's a commercial company, isn't it? Yeah, I heard that they were having problems. Yeah, haven't looked any further, but yeah, that's a bummer. Hope they can sort it, but yeah, so it is not my internet connection, it is my Wi-Fi connection, which is the problem. But I can't go. I could technically. I'll tell you what. Oh no, I'm up to second bars. Tell you what. I'll see if I can go inside. Just downstairs.
Build the toilet. Then I finish your live stream.
Oh. Yay, how's that? Yeah, video shit. I'm inside now. Nah, that's garbage. Hate it. No, reception's no better. Oh. No. Need some goat pliers. Lunar lander lost most of its hydrazine, apparently. Really? Bummer. So that means it can't land? It's fine. We're not doing live brain surgery here. All right. Nah. Up where I was seems to be the best. So back I go. Nope. Can show you the super secret shipping container. There you go. Super secret shipping container. And some bush. There you go. And if we're lucky, see a koala actually. Heaps of roos as well. Wallabies. This one's way more comfortable anyway. Screw it. I'm here for the long haul. 100 people. Can't even do lunar orbit insertion. Damn. So it's just floating off. Is it? Full of multimeters. Shipping containers full of multimeters. Yep. Yep. That's my end of the world doomsday bunker is my 2024 end of the world doomsday bunker is just a shipping container of multimeters. Mrs. EEVblog is going somewhere. She's going somewhere. Bye. I'll ask her where she's going. Are you going somewhere? Hello? Yeah, you going somewhere? Okay. See ya. She's gone. She's going to get some dinner. Which means, in the outback here, it means she's going out to kill some roos. And she's got the boomerang. She's gone out to kill some roos. And we'll cook them up on the barbie. So, what a bummer. Can't do lunar orbital insertion. So it's either going to hit the moon or it's going to fly right by. Wow. The United Launch Alliance is almost on par with the Bezos flying phallus. Yeah, it was their new rocket, wasn't it? It wasn't this their new, was it Phoenix rocket? What is it? What's it called? I don't know. Haven't kept up with all this space stuff. Too much space stuff happening. Oh, and for those watching on X / Twitter, sorry, but I don't think that StreamYard pulls in X comments. So if you're leaving comments on X, please don't, because I won't see them. And I won't be able to insert them on the video like that. I've got another one who went to work at Intel. Sure I am from India. I am Shyam's older brother. Shiram. I'm butchering that pronunciation. Sorry. I have the same to say about myself. You work at Intel as a design engineer too. No worries. Thanks, mate. Good to hear. Hey, do Intel pay well in India? Is it like an above average job? Oh, there's lots of glare here. I can barely read the screen. Bob is my uncle. Like I am not kidding. I've got an Uncle Bob. That's how Australian I am. My speed test result, it's very quick. It's very quick here. It's very fast. The problem is Wi-Fi. So, but as long as you can hear me and you can see some potato vision, what else is there? You know, is it jerky or is it just low res? Is it jerky? That should be smooth as silk. Or maybe I should like transmit in 720. Can I even change the res after I've started? Orientation settings are disabled. They now do portrait orientation for those Instagrammers. Nah, I can't change it. You have to set it when you, oh no. The camera, I can change the camera resolution. There you go. 720p. Maybe that'll work better. Let me know if 720p works better. .720p, although it's still streaming 1080, so it's probably just going to up it. 15 frames per second, around 240p at the moment. Oh Jesus! So everyone's seeing this in 240p. That's hilarious. That's great. Yeah, like I could go inside. I don't even know where the router is. I could go inside, but everyone else is inside, so I can't do this if I'm inside. So, yep. Stream is 1080. Yeah. Low bitrate 1080p. Yeah. Just don't move fast. All right. Well, it's just talking head anyway. As long as the audio is good, people will watch shit quality. That's the golden rule of YouTube. God, I sand all over my laptop. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's golden rule of YouTube. And I've told many a YouTuber, up-and-coming YouTuber this, is that doesn't matter what your video quality is like. No one will watch super high-quality 4K footage if your audio is crap. But they will watch reasonably crap quality video if the audio is solid. So, yeah. Can see me and kind of make out expressions. Okay. Video sync up good. Yeah. Is it actually sand or is it drop bear dandruff? Hard to tell. They do look very similar. Your goal this year is to tear down and back up firmware and oddball stuff. That's a good thing to learn. Definitely. Ah, there you go. It's Kamigatsa. Officially Kamigatsa. Astrobiotic, that's the company. It's a commercial company trying to put a lander on the moon. Now since abandoning any attempt to put its Peregrine spacecraft on the moon. Oh, bummer. Because the launch went fine, didn't it? It was nothing to do with the launch, and they launched it on the new. Maybe they got a really discount rate. Who knows, right? Does anyone actually know if they got like a discount rate for this? Because they were using like a new untested launcher, weren't they? Weren't they like the first? This was the first actual launch, first payload launch of this new booster, and they were testing it. So maybe they got it cheap. Yeah, just bitching about shitty Wi-Fi. Yeah. No, there's no point. No, those went live with absolutely no point whatsoever. So if we can not talk about the shit Wi-Fi, that'd be great. That'd be great. Holding the coffee mug. I made Sagan watch Office Space the other day. Office Space. And he liked it. He liked it. What are my goals this year? I don't have any goals. Too sad to have goals. I'm not. No, I never have goals. Plans are better than goals. Like systems. Like have a system that works. A system that works will beat any goal. There's no point having a goal if you don't have a system that doesn't work. My system has been the same. I make random YouTube videos, and I'm just continuing to do the same shit. So, it's worked. Well, it works. Works good enough for Australia. Yes. Don't let people tell you that, oh, you got to set goals. Goals is the key. Goals is bullshit if you don't have a system that works. And you also don't say that, you also don't, oh, I believe I'm going to do this. No, just say I'm doing this. Never say, oh, I believe I can do this. No, none of that shit. Do or do not. There is no try. That is Lucky Phil. For those who get the reference. If you don't get the reference, too bad. This is Lucky Phil. Only Australians will get that reference. Only older Australians will get it. No one else will get it. That's what everyone was laughing at, the photobomb. I didn't really see it. It's hard to read its screen. This Legion notebook doesn't really have a bright screen for outdoors. Hang on, there's a question about YouTube. It's much easier when it puts white on black on the overlay here. Much easier. Do you think that by squeezing out revenue, YouTube will render content creators on the platform meaningless? Unfortunately, it's kind of headed that way. It's not good. Go watch the 8-Bit Guy's latest video. He did like a yearly summary video, and he talks about his revenue dropped 80%. 80%. Mine's reasonably consistent, but I've heard a lot of YouTube creators say, "Oh yeah, my revenue's dropped, 50%, 80%, stuff like that. It's dropped a lot." Yeah. Unfortunately, any YouTube creator who's relying on just the YouTube income, oh boy, you'd want to be earning a lot to compensate for any loss, because it's not going well. It's not going well. Mine's fairly consistent. It's dropped a little. I don't know what percentage it's dropped. It's hard to tell. I'd have to dig into the data, but it's not. I don't think it's. Well, it might have halved. Might have halved from the peak, actually, at one point. So, yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I can remember peak. Yeah, peak months, it was hitting, I think it was hitting like 8,000 a month some months. Of course, it's a yearly cycle, especially at the end of the year when companies are selling out their ad spots and stuff. They have to spend the money. Have to spend the money at the end of the year, otherwise they don't get the money the next year. So yeah, like I've had like $8,000 months, but now I think it's down to like 3,000-4,000, something like that. Yeah. Trust me, if YouTube was my only source... Oh, there's Phil. Hello. You're going walkabout. All right. Have fun. Oh, someone's joining you? All right. Where's the Wi-Fi router in here? Have you seen it? No idea? Maybe. It doesn't matter where I go. The reception's shit. I think you can only get reception inside. All right, Phil's going. Lucky Phil is going walkabout. No, it's not my dad. Lucky Phil. Lucky Phil is not my dad. My brother-in-law. Yeah, there you go. Whacked man's got it. What do you think will happen then? Will the content increasingly become paid, and how do you think people will cope with that? Yeah, well, they'll have to take on sponsors. Like, as I said, if YouTube was my sole source of income, I would not be doing this full time. I would not be doing it. No chance whatsoever. Mrs. EEVblog would make me get a real job. Which would suck, because 9 to 5 would suck. Probably have to go back to contracting. I couldn't work a 9 to 5 job again. Wouldn't happen. Would never happen. No way. Yeah, so you would have to take sponsorship. So even if Patreon, and because my Patreon has dropped since its peak, it's just been going down for the last 2 years, and there's a lot of the YouTubers I know have seen a similar sort of drop. It just keeps dropping, and that they have to do, some of them have to do like fundraisers and things to get them back up. But yeah, so even if I had just YouTube and even the Patreon as my sole source of income, I probably still wouldn't do this full time. I'd probably have to take sponsors. You'd probably start seeing sponsored videos if that was the case. Yep. Unfortunately, yes. So creators, don't get mad at your favorite creator if they have to take, if you see and this video's sponsor is, you know. So yeah, but I've never taken sponsored. I've never been paid for a video That's been my rule. But if it meant honestly, if it meant the difference between, you go and walk about. If it meant the difference between still doing this as a full-time thing or getting a real job, yeah, I'd probably take the sponsors. I wouldn't let it fail just through not having sponsors. But I'm still in a position where I don't have to take the sponsors. I mean, I've turned down like $5,000 a video. $5,000 for one video. That is not an uncommon rate to turn something like that down. So, you know, yeah. Any market eventually oversaturates and crashes. Sad reality. But yeah, it's been going for like more than a decade. I mean, back when I started, I became full-time 12 years ago, and I was one of the first in the country to become a full-time YouTuber. I was one of the first. Hardly anyone was doing it back then. So, yeah, it's been going for, 12, maybe, 13 years, something like that. It's still, yeah, but the ad model can't continue to work. In the long term, it has to come a gutser. So, can you enable dark mode from the streamer side? I don't think that StreamYard has a dark mode. So yeah, I'm really struggling to see the comments. It's really bright, like it's bright next to us, like the deck here. The sun's reflecting off the deck. Maybe I can shift. That's a bit better. There we go. Shifted the cushion I'm sitting on. Day of live, Brumby. Cursor, where are you? Says he's Electro Noob says he's experienced a major drop in views. Yeah, mine are fairly consistent, as in daily views, but more than half of those come from my old videos. Newer videos, I am experiencing a drop. If I release a new video, it's got to be something that people really want to watch. There's just oversaturation in the market as well. It isn't just advertising. There's oversaturation of people making content. How many similar channels to mine are there now? Tons, right? There's literally hundreds of decent quality channels out there. And it's just people only have so much time to watch. So, yeah. You got a couple of rulers. Yeah, I should do micro rulers again. Yes. Yeah. I'm thinking about selling my vintage computers because there's going to come a point, and I don't think there's a decade left. Maybe there might be a decade left in it, but I'm thinking about selling my vintage computers now while people still remember them and want to buy them. For the nostalgia, like there's some classics. Like I've got an Apple Lisa, for example. The Apple Lisa might hold its values, but things like old Tandies and stuff like that, other older vintage computers, compact desk pro, like a compact portable and stuff like that. No one's gonna it's gonna come to a point where no one's gonna watch it. No one's gonna want them. So I might sell them now. Pain in the ass to sell them though. It's a lot of effort. No, over my dead body, I'll be on TikTok. It is good now if I don't move. Okay, excellent. Should not depend on YouTube revenue, as think the dream of doing YouTube as a job is slowly turning into a nightmare. Are you doing it, Jason? Are you a YouTuber? Yeah, it's like starting from scratch now. It's possible, but there's just so many channels out there. High-powered lasers, not really my thing. Yes, that was lucky, Phil. No, I don't do design consulting on the side. No, I get people emailing me all the time, asking me to do, just the other day I had one, asking me to do a contract job. Nope, I turn them all down as a matter of course. I don't have the time to make the YouTube videos that I do, let alone do anyone else's designs. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I just don't have the time. I am somewhere in Australia. Which state? Australia. Somewhere in Australia. Greetings from Mexico. Yeah, a lot of long hours being a full-time content creator. Yeah, it's yep. You're constantly thinking about it. You're always thinking about it. It's nuts. What's the life cycle count on my home battery? I don't know. When did I do that video? I've been using it every day since then. So, I don't know. A few 100 days, something. What's in the flask? It's just water. Just water. It's one of these thermosy flask things, so it keeps it cool. I don't know what a blizzard is. I don't understand. I don't understand. What's a blizzard? You mean a sand blizzard? We don't get blizzards. No, AI PCB is bullshit. Follow-up videos? Yeah, no. No, AI, I've yet to see an AI PCB thing that works well. It's bullshit. As a lot of AI is. People don't realise a lot of AI is bullshit. There will be... I said it before. I made the public prediction on Twitter, X, that there would... that AGI, true AGI, true, general intelligence will not happen. I make that claim herewith. Big spider. They're everywhere. Pre-1990s computers have solid value to the collectors. Yeah, but have you seen the average age of the collectors? Oh, no, anything past 1990 is not a vintage computer. It's not, No, it's the 1970s, 1980s or bust. Pretty much. And all the they're not getting any younger, let's put it that way, especially like the 70s computers. People who actually remember them and have a fond memory and want to collect them. Yeah, I do have a dark extension on my browser. Let me... Oh, no, I might have disabled it for some reason. Yeah, I've disabled it. I used to have like a browser plugin for make things dark, but it was causing too many problems. Yep, I'm sure about that. My prediction is that AI is not all it's cracked up to be, and true AGI, general intelligence, will not happen. That is my claim. That is my claim. AI is not intelligent. It's an algorithm. All the machine learning stuff. That's how humans work, right? Humans are machine language models. This is why the chat GPTs and the like, all these large language models, people think that it's real AI because it's so much like us, right? But we are nothing more. Well, no, that's a. I was going to say we are nothing more than large language models. We are more than that. But that is, that's essentially how we actually communicate. Is we are large language models, and they've found a way to essentially do the same thing. But the problem is, see, if you want to test for AI, it's only trained. It can't come up with something new. It's only trained on what it's got, what it's what it's been fed, and what it's been trained on. This is why AI can't write jokes, right? Because it has no ability. When a good comedy writer or a good comedian writes a joke, they're self-evaluating it. AI has no ability to self-evaluate whether the joke is funny. The large language model just puts together things that it knows are jokes, and it can't do, like, a really good comedian can come up with half a dozen jokes right now that are funny today, but they won't be funny in a week's time because they're about current events and stuff like that. And they don't have the ability to evaluate. People are running around. They don't have the ability to self-evaluate. And don't tell me it's just a matter of time. Oh, it's 6 months away. It's 12 months away. No, it's not. Sorry. Nope. That will be my prediction. Very useful tool. Like, I'm not saying AI is crap. It's an incredibly useful tool. It's amazing, right? It can do some amazing shit. But it's a tool. And that's why I'm saying there won't be any true. There'll be a lot of companies that claim they've cracked AGI. They've cracked it. This is true general intelligence. And no, the goalposts will keep shifting. Nope, won't happen. That is my prediction. It won't happen. They won't be true AI. They won't be like as smart as us. They will be better than us. They can be better. They can be, because they have the ability to have, like, sort through that massive array of stuff, right? Whereas we don't have that. We don't have the same capability. But anyway, call me when AI can write proper jokes. Lawrence agrees. AGI is a long way away. I am making the claim it'll never come. It may come, but the systems need a world model and a sense of self. Yeah, that it can project its actions against to evaluate how the world will see its actions. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about before. Yeah. And I'm making the claim that it's not going to be possible. I may be wrong, right? Don't bet the farm on what I say. But that is my gut feeling. The more I look into AI, the more I think about it, the more I think it's not going to happen. True AGI is not going to happen. Happy to be wrong, but I don't think I will. But that is my claim anyway. Have I seen the soon-to-be infamous Boeing bolts? No. Have they found, like, I haven't kept up for the last 8 hours or something, or since last night probably. No, this morning. This morning I last looked at the Boeing. Oh man, Boeing, they're rooted. And didn't they just like a week ago? Wasn't it like a week ago, a month ago, or something? They asked for an exemption to the safety rules for their MAX jets, didn't they? I totally agree. Johnny 5 is alive. Yep, I will give Johnny 5 the exception. Also, Joshua from war games, absolutely. AI, large language models, will bring us the ability to talk to computers in a useful way to get things done. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, great tool. Fantastic innovation. But it's just a tool. This is why this is why I made the prediction 8 to 10 years ago on the amp hour. I predicted that self-driving cars would not be a thing, like true self-driving cars. And I was I said it wouldn't happen for at least 20 years. And that was 10 years ago. And I'm still willing to stand by that. In fact, I'd put 20 years on it again. So, yeah. They're useful. They're great. The technology that goes into them is absolutely mind-blowing. It's phenomenal. But it does not have true human general intelligence. And that's the problem. Elon Musk has said this himself. I've seen the clip of him saying it. He said for them to really crack full self-driving, they have to crack full AGI, true AGI, general intelligence, for it to work. He's actually on camera saying that. So yeah, anyone who thought that they paid their 10 grand, it's down to 5 grand now, paid their 10 grand for their full self-driving, is like, yep, no. Oh, sounds like my phone. No, sounded like my phone though. A lot of chatter going on. No, it wasn't for me. I think it was my phone, but because we get dodgy phone reception here. Barely works. Barely works. Oh, they found the door. Yes, I saw that they found the door. It was in some farmer's field or something. And they found a mobile phone. Although no, they found both phones. One of them, I actually retweeted a photo of this. The phone survived the drop from the plane, and it still had the boarding pass on it or something. Amazing. Really? They found 5 planes with loose bolts. Really? Wow, I hadn't heard that. Johnny 5 out of 500 meg hard drive. Yes, Grok made Grok can make a funny joke about Elon, but it's not true comedy. You might get a chuckle out of it, but it's not going to be the same as a good comedy writer, trust me. Reception is shit. Yeah. No, I've got a couple of bars. I got a couple of bars apparently, and it's not giving me the error anymore because StreamYard pops up with a little Wi-Fi thing if it tells me it's bad. Dude, what's going on?
Love again.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
Don't tell Leslie, but I'm winning.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to actually I was going to do a tweet today. I was thinking about it. I was going to run some numbers, and I think I'm coming to the conclusion. You know how Tesla said they were going to sell the Tesla bot, right? They were going to sell it outright. It was, what was it, 20, 30K or something like that? I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I think if the Tesla humanoid bot works and it's useful for companies, they will never sell it. That is my prediction. That they will lease it. They will lease it because companies essentially lease employees, right? Even though you're a full-time employee, you're not a capital expense as such, right? So if these Tesla bots are replacing humans in a factory or some other, some other environment, then those companies are used to essentially, especially if you got, like workers doing fruit picking or something like that, or you got, assembly line people and you got a high turnover. If you got the Amazon warehouse where the average turnover time of an employee is 3 months or something, they're used to essentially renting employees. So I don't see them renting. I don't see them. I see Tesla and other companies who are working on these humanoid robots to replace humans. And I think it's certainly possible. I think that's coming probably in the next couple of years. You might find that is fairly useful in niche applications, not universal applications, because they won't have the full AI, right? They'll say, oh yeah, the Tesla bot's got AI, it can do anything. No, it's bullshit. It can't, right? But it might be able to do some very useful stuff, niche stuff that companies can then, you can train it to do stuff. And once you've done that, the thing is, it's going to have 3 times, at least 3 to, in theory, 4 times, but if an average employee works for their 8 hours a day, right, then in theory, the robot can keep going 24 hours a day, but it's got to recharge. So let's just say 3 times. 3 times, it can get 3 times the daily output of a human worker. And if you could buy one of those for $30,000, right? Right. So Tesla and other companies that are trying to work on these humanoid robots, they are they will realize that they're mad. Is that a bit of sand? They will realize that they're mad if they sell these. They're mad. Companies will lease them, and that will be the model for humanoid robots. I guarantee it. Well, that is my prediction. Anyway, I will predict that Elon Musk said that they will sell a Tesla bot. I think once they crack it, they will quickly realize that selling them is a bad idea and they'll lease them. And that will be better for companies because you don't have a large capital outlay. And of course, the first ones won't be $20,000 or $30,000. They're going to be $100,000. They're going to be $200,000, right? They're going to be really expensive. And that's a huge capital outlay, right? Companies are already, spending enough capital on actual machines and equipment. And you can say, oh, well, what's the difference between a humanoid robot as a expense and some machinery, some regular factory machinery, right? The difference is that companies are used to employees. So if these humanoid robots are replacing humans, everyone's going to be in the human mindset, right? They're going, oh, we don't capital expense humans, so why would we do that with these robots, humanoid robots that are taking their jobs? No, it's not going to happen. I reckon humanoid robot companies, including Tesla, will never sell them. They will lease them. So, yep, that's my prediction. So I might do a tweet on that. Again, I have great internet here. It's the Wi-Fi that's shit. Fix the ESD gun. Those things are so expensive. What happened with the ESD gun? I ordered the pots, right? I ordered the digital pots, and they never turned up. They never turned up. I had to actually file a request that they didn't turn up, and I think they might have refunded me or something. Anyway, I ordered another set from the same company, thinking that, it just got lost in the post or whatever. And these ones made it, but they're currently, I think, they're sitting at my front door of my office. I haven't been there. As you can see, I'm not in my office. So, I'm not going to be back for a little bit. So there could be a bunch of packages sitting at the front door of my office. And And hopefully one of them will be the digital pots for the ESD gun, so I can finally fix it. Yeah, I waited like 2 months for those things. You know, they'll come by snail mail. I didn't pay much for postage or whatever, you know. So, yeah, I thought, you know, I gave it a long time. I gave it a couple of months before I actually looked in and checked the tracking. It made it to Australia. But then it just vanished. Yeah, my first set of digital pots. So I ordered them again from the same company, and they were in Australia, and they were delivered within 7 days or something. So I had the notice last week that they'd been delivered, but they're not at my PO box. I think they were sent to my because you couldn't put in a PO box or something. So I think they're sent to my door, my lab door. So there's probably packages sitting out the front of my lab door. It's just fairly safe. It's a fairly safe building. They'll probably just sit there, or one of my neighbours will realise I'm not there and they'll take them in, I guess. James Brunton with an open dog robot is better than Tesla bot. I don't know. I think you might. A lot of people are, you know, laughing at the Tesla bot, saying, "That's pathetic." My spidey sense says Tesla's going to leapfrog everyone. Jesus, sand all the way. I swear. Got to go have a shower. I'm full of bloody sand everywhere. It's all I have my laptop. Really fine stuff too. Yeah, my spidey sense is telling me that Tesla bot's going to leapfrog everyone very quickly. Very quickly. I think a lot of people might have to swallow some humble pie on that one. It's not a guarantee. They could come a gutser, right? But my spidey sense... The Tesla bot videos were faked exactly the same as the original FSD demo. Yeah, maybe. Some bits of it were faked. I don't think it's the same as the original FSD demo. They've developed a lot of stuff very quickly, and they've got all their own in-house tech as well. All the actuators are in-house designed. Everything is in-house designed. Anyway, I think that's my spidey sense is telling me that Tesla bot may actually surprise and leapfrog everyone. So I wouldn't be too quick to diss them, because there's tons of Elon haters out there, right? Now everything's going to fail. Yeah, FSD is never going to work, right? I think they're going to have to eat their. I think they're going to eat that one. It's just a useful, cruise control kind of, auto parking kind of thing. It's more useful than that, but in the real world, that's what it's going to come down to. Makes sense, since Elon Musk also wants to keep control of the software and programming of the bot as well, so no one can see behind the curtain. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yep. So yep. Any chance to see Andrea Morello again soon? I have a part. We have nothing lined up, but I do have a part 2 that I was hoping to edit before I went away, but I didn't get a chance. It's actually a lot of work to edit that. It's a pain in the ass, because I've got multiple cameras and multiple audio sources, and they all have to be synced up, and it's not as easy as you think. So yeah, I'm still working on. So I need to edit a part 2. I'll do that when I get back. And then I'll do probably a shorter cut for the main channel. Because at the moment, I have only released part 1 on the EEV Discover channel. But I'll release a part 2, and then I'll probably release a short cut for the main channel. Thank you, Heinrich. Stream lags for me every time someone stands there. Right. I try not to move. I will talk like a Tesla bot. I will not move my head. I will only move my eyes. I actually watched I started watching a good series on bots, humanoid bots. I can't remember what it was called. It was a series. Can somebody please tell me the name? And I'll probably get in there. And they had like, sex bots, and I got like 6 episodes in or something, and it was really interesting. It was a future where, they were using bots for everything, and all the Tesla bot demos were just pre-recorded movements. The jump cuts and kinematics gave it away big time. The hardware is the easy part. Many robotic arms already exist that use those style motors. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yep. But I'm telling you, my spidey sense says that Tesla bot could be one of the leaders. Could be wrong, but that's what my spidey sense is telling me. Tesla bot goes Terminator. Yeah, there was a headline like that a couple of weeks back, and it was bullshit, as all news headlines are. They're all bullshit. It was news from a couple of years ago about a robot at Tesla, but it wasn't a Tesla bot. It was a normal industrial factory robot. So it was all bullshit. I don't think it was on SBS. It was on one of the streaming platforms. Humans. I think that's it. Humans, where the bots were called synths. Yep. Yes, that was it. Yep. I don't know if there was multiple seasons or what, but I watched the first 5 or 6 episodes. It's really interesting. Where, yeah, they're used as like sex workers, and they're used as like home robots and stuff, and there's some hackers that hack these synths to be real because they're sentient. They're truly sentient. There's a couple of them that are sentient or something. That's the backstory or whatever, something like that. But I thought that was really, and it was kind of creepy, right? Because one of them got this hot looking chick as one of the robots, and she's like doing the deadpan face thing. So it's not actually a robot. She's a real human actor playing a synth, one of these synths, and like it's almost uncanny valley the way she was acting. It's really good. Anyway, Bicentennial Man. Geez, I haven't seen that in a long time. Don't even really remember much about it. Yeah, why would you want flying cars? The average driver can't even pay attention to 2 dimensions. Yep. I do like Will Smith's I, Robot as well. I, Robot's good. I enjoy that. So yes, I highly recommend you watch Humans. It's pretty good. Oh, also, speaking of Bicentennial Man, Adam Savage has a great video somewhere. I don't know what it's called. Maybe one of his like regular Q&A things that he does from his shop or whatever. But it was about the time, because he did work on the Bicentennial Man suit. He glitch in the matrix there, and he tells a story about Robin Williams on the set of Bicentennial Man, and it's great. So if you want a good backstory there, go and search Adam Savage Bicentennial Man or something, and you'll probably find it. Maybe. You want a Johnny 5? Upgrade is an underrated sci-fi. Never heard of it. Nope. There's people who shit on iRobot. Yeah, I think it's great. I've seen it many times. It's a very rewatchable movie, I think. Oh, my feet are in the sun. I'm getting suntan on the bottom of my feet. now I understand. Now I understand. It just dawned on me. When I go for my regular yearly skin cancer check, which is what us Aussies do, we go for a yearly skin cancer check. My skin cancer doctor always gets me to lift up the bottom of my feet, and I'm going, what are you checking the bottom of my feet for? Like, I'm thinking that. Like, what are you checking the bottom of my feet for? And it's just dawned on me, yeah, people sunbake. Like, they put their feet out in the sun like I am now, and they lie on the beach and they sunbake, but I'm not a sunbaking person. I never have been a sunbaking person. So, like a suntanner. But yeah, that's what people do. They lie on the beach with their feet up, and yeah, and they get burnt on the bottom of their feet. I think that's my phone again. They get burnt on the bottom of the feet. So yeah, but absolutely no use for me. So, although right now, bottom of my feet are getting a nice little toasty tan. Yes, it's Adam Savage's Tested. That was an interesting thing. That was a real good move on Adam Savage's part to buy Tested. That was a solid move. And it was him and Jamie Heineman that did it. Him and Jamie Heineman went into a partnership to buy Tested from Norm, I think. Norm is still there. I think he was the owner, or wasn't he one of the co-owners or something? Sand, still. Can't get enough sand. Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, so they bought it from him. I don't know what they paid for it. But great investment, because they've gone... Adam Savage is killing it on that channel now. And then, yeah, Jamie didn't bring much to it. Jamie didn't, he was rarely in the early videos when they bought it. And Adam was clearly the star, like orders of magnitude better than Jamie. And you can tell that Jamie wasn't really interested in doing YouTube videos, but Adam was. Adam's a born YouTuber. Yeah. And yeah, he's just killing it on the Tested channel. So now, yeah, so he bought out Jamie. So he bought out Jamie's share in it. So now I believe it's solely owned by Adam Savage. So yep, Tested. That was great. Smart move to buy an existing platform like that, and Norm still works for him. I do believe. The Expanse, yeah, I started watching The Expanse. I never finished it. Least of the I only watched most of the first season, I think. Yes, I, Robot was based on the Isaac Asimov book. I believe it was. Yeah. Pretty sure that's the case. Soup Nazi. The Soup Nazi, didn't the Soup Nazi sue? I think the actual Soup Nazi sued Seinfeld for impersonating him or something. I don't know. Something like that. I do recall that there was some sort of lawsuit about the Soup Nazi episode. Have I seen A Scanner Darkly? No. I did watch last night. It popped up in my feed. It popped up in my YouTube feed. And there was this channel. I can't remember where it was. But if you search for I think it was top 10 sci-fi, top 10 unknown sci-fi movies or something. And it was a really good summary video. I'd only watched 2 of them, I think. And yeah, it got all these real obscure sci-fi movies. And it was really good. They Live is awesome. That's a documentary. Yep. It's a documentary indeed. They Live. Both They Live and 1984 are documentaries. I am somewhere in Australia. But yeah, obviously there's lots of sand where I am. So I am covered. I'm shit covered in sand. It's in every orifice. It's in my ear. Like, I have not got it out of my ear. I don't want to, like, I just got a ton of sand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can actually see it this time. Hopefully. There's a ton of sand that just came out of my ear. Ton of sand. Look at it. Look at it. That just came out of the outside part of my ear. I think it's all in the inside too. It's not going to be good. Feet. r/feet. Reddit/feet pics. No, you don't want to see my feet. Yeah, everyone raves about The Expanse. I thought it was okay, but, you know, I wasn't blown away. Am I ticklish? Yeah, everyone's ticklish, aren't they? I got little Huxley punches me, right? He punches, he does punching me in the stomach. I can't stand it. It's too ticklish. Even though he's hard punching me in the stomach, if you do it fast enough, it becomes ticklish. I just can't stand it. I start laughing. So I bend over laughing when he punches me in the stomach. Jamie is a quiet person, yeah. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, Jamie was not cut out. You could tell on the TV show, he just wasn't cut out. As Adam's a classic for it. Adam's a total natural. But no, Jamie was never. He was always, yeah, no, it wasn't his thing. That's why I was surprised that he even bought into the YouTube channel with Adam. Like, because they weren't like close friends or anything. Like, they're not actually that close. They kind of work together well, but if you've heard the stories between them, well, they don't work together that well. They're actually quite they have different methods of doing things, and they get into arguments all the time, and but they made the show work. So I'm not sure why Jamie ever went into partnership with Adam on the Tested channel. But yeah, he sold it like after 6 months or something. He sold it all to Adam, because Adam was clearly the one who was enjoying doing it, and he was the natural. So, yep. Thank you, Stephen, from Facebook. Are you even in that photo? I can't even tell what that photo is. No idea. Savage loves YouTube. Yeah, yeah. He kills it. He's so good. Yeah, people are big fans of Tested. Tested is so, yeah, it's great. Yep, Adam Savage is one of those guys made for cameras. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah. He just kills it in every possible way. Yes, I did see the Tested Royal Society's perpetual motion machine. Any idea on how it works? I can't remember the exact details. Sorry, but I have seen the video. That was a while back. Yes, there was a real soup Nazi. Although he wasn't called the soup. I don't think he was called the soup Nazi, but there was a real guy in New York where they filmed it that did have a soup kitchen, and it's what it was based on. His character was based on, like, there was a real guy that the soup Nazi was based on, and I think he sued them. I think he sued them because everyone started calling him the soup Nazi after that, because everyone knew, like all of the locals who watched it knew who he was, and everyone started calling him the soup Nazi. And yeah, he sued him. Demolition Man is awesome. Demolition Man is great. Yes. Is that the 3 seashells? or am I thinking of, or have I got my movies mixed up? Demolition Man is excellent. You miss Carrie and Grant. Well, Grant Imahara unfortunately died. I don't think Carrie's. She's fine. Please tell me she's okay. Gets jaw-droppingly good in season 2, does it? Especially season 3. All right, well, might have to continue The Expanse. Substance D movie. Oh, A Scanner Darkly. Oh no. I'm thinking of something else. No. Robert Downey Jr., Woody Harrelson, Winona Ryder, Keanu Reeves. What? Wow. Okay. That's a cast and a half. All right. Scanner Darkly. No, what jumped into my mind was this New Zealand movie, sci-fi, where it's end of the world or something, like, everyone vanishes or whatever, and the guy thinks he's the only one left. Oh God, the name escapes me. Anyway, it's very good. It's got lots of oscilloscope action in it. He was working on some government project or something, and everyone just vanished. It caused everyone to just vanish. Yep. Totally accurate. Totally accurate. Yes, the original movie is very good. I actually have that T-shirt. 1984 was not an instruction manual. I've actually got that T-shirt. I think I'm way behind on the chat. Yeah. Quiet Earth. Quiet Earth. Thank you. Quiet Earth. That's it. It's a 1985 New Zealand post-apocalyptic science fiction film directed by Jeff Murphy and starring. Yes, that's it. The Quiet Earth is a movie recommendation of the day. Go and watch the Quiet Earth. It's very interesting. And it's quite well done. It's slow. Like, if you're after a fast-paced sci-fi movie, that will not be for you. The Quiet Earth. The Earth becomes very quiet. But no, I really enjoyed it. So if you're after something a bit different, sci-fi, The Quiet Earth. Yep. Danger 5. No. I'm not sure if Danger 5 was one of the recommendations in that video I watched the other night. Top 10 unknown sci-fi movies. Brainstorm, no. Danger 5, okay. The Silo is A+. I don't have time to watch series, really. Yeah, the three seashells, I do have the right movie. Yeah. Swearing issues, instant paper-based fines. Oh, yeah, it's great. Demolition Man is great. It's Kookaburra. Everyone's saying, oh, Chappie's good. Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed Chappie. Yep. Thought Chappie was good. I have seen 2001 A Space Odyssey. I've seen a 70mm print of 2001 A Space Odyssey. It's excellent. Yeah, highly recommend A Quiet Earth. Quiet Earth. New Zealand production. Hello from a Sydney train. Thomas is on a Sydney train. Is that the old-fashioned heavy rail, or is that Metro? Metro is great. I love the new Sydney Metro. It needs to be everywhere. And they're slowly doing it. In 2024, there's some new station. They're going to open the station into the city. So I will be able to take a Sydney Metro train, driverless Metro train from. That'd make an interesting. I can tour the control center for the Sydney Metro. That'd be interesting. Wonder if they'll let me in. And somebody can explain how all the driverless system works and all the safeguards they got and everything. Anyway, that'd be interesting. Put that on my list. Yeah, I'll be able to take a Metro train non-stop, or no, stops. There's quite a few stops, but I won't have to change trains to go into the city. I can go straight from my lab into the city. That'll be great. Old red rattlers, yeah, ones you could stick your head out the window. Yeah. Hello, Clinton. Thank you for showing up. Catch you later. To an Adelaide Strikers match. Loud phones. I forgot your earphones. All right. Have a good one at the cricket, mate. Oh, you're out my way. Oh, yeah, 30 years ago. 30 years ago, Norwest did not exist, the suburb that my lab's in. Now it's a suburb. Now it's an actual suburb. And there's another, I think at least 20,000 people move into Norwest. Man, the number of apartment buildings they're building in Norwest is insane. Insane. Wow. It's unbelievable. Yeah. I survived the Sydney Metro. Sydney Metro is great. Oh, there's a doco about it. Oh, no, hang on. Scroll before I get it. Yeah, it's only 91 minutes or 1 hour and at 1.5 times. You can afford to take the chance. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you could probably play it at 1.5 times. It wouldn't be a problem. There's not a lot of dialogue in it for quite a lot of the time. Yeah, it's hitting dusk. Yeah. Yeah, Windsor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all changed. Yes, I was in Sydney when the Ghost Train fire at Luna Park happened. The thoroughly absorbing 3-part doco on Netflix about it. I haven't seen the doco, but yes, yeah, I was here. I have lived in Sydney all my life. When was that? 1979 or something? Is my memory correct? But I certainly remember the Luna Park. Here we go. Luna Park fire. 1979. I'm right. Jeez, I'm good. 1979. Yeah. 1979. Yep. I can remember the Luna Park ghost train fire. Yes, I am old enough. Apart from the missus, what's the deadliest creature? What's the deadliest critter where I am? Well, apart from drop bears, of course. Don't know. There's snakes. There's snakes around here. Don't know what types. Maybe some browns. That'd probably be a dangerous thing where I am. Don't quote me on that though. Oh no, sharks. I'm near a beach. There's sharks. Yeah, mate. Getting, oh, now sun's really coming across. I am now completely in this. Well, everything's in the sun now. No, that's not going to help. I will have to stick my feet under the cushion, stay out of the sun. There we go. Look at that. Oh, like a baller. New comments. You'll never find me, whack man. You'll never find me. On a Summer Bay visiting Alf. Isn't Summer Bay actually Palm Beach? I think they film. Don't they film it at Palm Beach, or am I thinking of bloody? No, it's not Neighbours. That's shot in Melbourne, isn't it? Isn't Summer Bay in Palm Beach? Where is Summer Bay? Well, it's not called. Yes, I'm right. I'm right again. Too good. The Lanco. Yep. Shot at Palm Beach. I used to go to Palm Beach quite a bit. Oh. Yes, I believe it's still on TV. Any Crocs? No. No, there's no Crocs where I am. Do I got to deal with thugs? What do you think this is? California? People are coming back. What's the time now? Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. I might have to call it quits. Yeah, 1979 doesn't seem all that long ago, does it? Jesus. 2024. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, the ghost train was a ride at Luna Park. It was a ride. It was really cool. I can remember going on it. I remember going on the ghost train. It had a really good part where you came out. You came out through a wall, and the wall just, it's like a train track thing. It's one of those, train, sit in ghost train, train through a haunted house kind of thing, right? And you went through a door, and the doors just opened up like this, and you went out over the water, like straight into Sydney Harbour. You went straight out to Sydney Harbour, and then you turn around and go back in. I can remember that. Yeah, ghost train. Yeah. But it caught on fire, and a lot of people died. BTC, Bitcoin, coins up. Another 8% today or something. The boxing kangaroo. Yeah. Everyone's trying to bet where I am. That's my compulsive yawn for the day. Yeah, I can remember the first episode of Home and Away. Can also remember the first episode of Neighbours. The NIDA, when I went to NIDA, yes, I've been to NIDA. They told me I was the second worst actor they've ever seen. If you don't know, NIDA is a famous acting school here in Australia. It produces some of the world's best actors. It's one of the world's best acting schools. So I did a course there, and yeah, they said I was the second worst actor they've ever seen. But one of my teachers was who was the long running chick on Home and Away? He played her boyfriend, Nick Hardcastle. He played her boyfriend. Sally, isn't it? Sally, or whatever. Yeah, he played her boyfriend for a season or something. Yep. No, I'm not at Evans Head. Oh, you get Bondi Rescue. There are some right to repair people in Australia. Yeah, there are a couple of movements. They actually hold a conference in Canberra every year. I think this is the third year it's been running. I haven't been able to get there, but yeah, it's been running, and yes, you can go check out their videos and stuff. There are several people involved in that. No, it is not a roller coaster. The ghost train was not a roller coaster. It was just one of those flat, rides that take you through like it's just a haunted house kind of thing. And Mrs. EEVblog's back with dinner. She's yeah, there she goes. Yeah, there she is. She's got a couple of kangaroos. Yep, so we'll cook some roux on the barbie. She went out and hunted the kangaroo with her boomerang. By the way, the boomerangs that you're familiar with, that the returning boomerang, they're just a toy. They're just a toy. They weren't used by the Aboriginals to hunt. The Aboriginal hunting boomerangs are shaped like this. They go out like that and down and then out like that. And they're hunting boomerangs, and they go dead straight. And they use those to hunt the roos. Knock them out. Hit them in the head, knock them out. Very accurate. Well, if you're skilled and you know how to make them. Yeah. So there you hunt bang kangaroos. The Aboriginals didn't use the returning the returning boomerangs for hunting. Who was the worst actor? The worst actor. Everyone wants to know who the worst actor is. The worst actor is Ian Roberts. They said I was only second to Ian Roberts. He's an ex-footballer, and he was in one of the Superman movies. Yeah, I can remember the blinking kangaroo. Yep. Everyone made a big deal over that. at the Olympics, wasn't it? No, or was it the Olympics? Was the blinking kangaroo? Hey, Def Bomb's in the house, everyone. Yeah, Sally, right. I don't know. I don't follow my home and away law. But yes, one of the instructors I had at NIDA was the boyfriend of Sally from Home and Away. There you go. Nick Hardcastle, his name is. He actually released an album. It's hilarious. Kate Ritchie, that's it. Kate Ritchie, that's a name. You're waiting for Mrs. Defpom. Yeah. The Mrs. EEVblog just came home with the kangaroo she just hunted, so we're going to cook it on the barbie. Haven't I done a jelly bean op amp video? I was going to do another jelly bean episode before I went away, but I don't know, I got sidetracked and did other videos. But I want to get back onto the jelly bean series. I was going to do jelly bean transistors. I was going to do jelly bean transistors, which is a much wider selection. But I've done a search EEVblog for jelly bean op amp. You'll find it. I have no idea what California SB244 is. Am I a pro dad? What's a pro dad? I don't get it. Am I a professional dad? Yes. Any dingoes? No, I don't think so. KFC or Macca's? No chance. Mrs. EEVblog would never set foot in such a thing. My kids have never had Macca's. They've never had McDonald's in their life. Actually, I'll take that back. Sagan, on one of his school trips, coming back from a huge overnight trip or whatever, they stopped at Macca's, and I don't think he wanted to eat anything. He said it was so disgusting, like he didn't want to eat. I think he maybe had a couple of chips or something. That was about it. But no, my kids have never eaten McDonald's ever. Macca's, as we call it here in Australia. It's called Macca's. Even the official name and all the official promotions and everything is Macca's. Well, it's not officially Macca's, but it's kind of like a de facto thing. If you search up the Twitter handle for McDonald's Australia, it's called Macca's. It's called Macca's. Yep, that's what we don't say McDonald's here. That's just too long. Australians don't want to say that. Macca's. Macca's. So yeah, everyone knows what Macca's is here. Really confuses the Yanks. Yes, I've tried kangaroo. It's a bit tough. It's hard to cook. You have to cook it right, and then, like, no, you could live on it, but it's not really tasty. No, but yes, I've had roux. Kind of. Kind of. it's an Omega original hunting boomerang. I don't know how much it is. It's not really nice because it doesn't curve back in. It doesn't come back in. And the hunting, well, there's different shapes. There are ones that are like this and go out like that. There are ones that are, you know, more just curvy. They're more curved, like almost like a hockey stick kind of thing. There's like 3 or 4 varieties of hunting boomerangs. Hit the kangaroos before they hit you. They're a very dumb animal. Kangaroos are very dumb. If you ever drive in Australia, if you ever drive in the outback, pro tip, if you're a tourist and you ever drive in the outback, don't drive at dawn or dusk. If you start seeing kangaroos dead beside the road or in the middle of the road, just, you know, there's a lot of them around. They are dumb. They will stand there and stare in your headlights and you'll just hit them. And they just jump across. They just jump like, and you just cannot avoid them. The highways are littered with dead kangaroos here in Australia, especially like in the outback regions. Just, yeah, they're active around dawn and dusk. They usually won't come out during the day, so if you're driving during the middle of the day, you usually don't have to worry too much about roos. But that, you know, it's not zero, but it's certainly dawn and dusk. It's a time when they're out. I've actually seen the real bladed boomerang. I've seen it. It's at the Mad Max 2 museum. It's great. And I've seen the finger. I've seen the finger that got chopped off. Yeah, the right to repair isn't anything new. Yeah, entire 40-year career, electronics, computers. Yeah, no, it's not new. Totally agree. It's not new. Superman 3, best one. There's a lot of people who don't know there was a Superman 4. A lot of people do not know there was a Superman 4. Yep. Classic. Very cheesy. Oh my, Nuclear Man. Superman battles Nuclear Man. He's not. Who can name? Okay. Oh no, you guys are just going to cheat. You guys are going to cheat. Who can tell me without cheating who played Nuclear Man in Superman 4? Who played Superman, Nuclear Man in Superman 4 without cheating? Come on, don't be a bastard and cheat. Who can do it? Duke Nukem. Anyone? No effing idea. Pierce Brosnan. No. It's someone you've never heard of again. He was a one-hit wonder. He was European, maybe German. No, he was a Yank. I believe he was a Yank. You know, well, that's it, Brumby. You're out. His first name's Mark. And his last name is kind of a bit funny. No one knows, really. Am I the only one here who knows who played Nuclear Man in Superman 4? Mark Wahlberg. No. Who here? Young people do not know this. Young people do not know about Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg was not always an actor. That's what older people like myself do not remember Mark Wahlberg as an actor. We remember Mark Wahlberg as a hip-hop artist from Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I kid you not. If you don't know, if you've never seen Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, go and Google it. Because that's where Mark Wahlberg, that's where he made a name for himself. Mark Wahlberg was a hip-hop singer. He was a hip-hop artist. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. no, no. Mark Hamill. No, it was no, no. It was Mark Pillow. It was Mark Pillow. I am correct, aren't I? I know his last name was Pillow. I am correct. Mark Pillow, actor. There he is. Yep, I'm right. Mark Pillow. Mark Pillow. Go and check him out. Oh, classic. Yeah, Nuclear Man. There's a photo of him. If you search the photo, there's a photo of him presumably turning up to the premiere of the movie dressed as Nuclear Man. That's great. No one does that anymore. Why don't the actors dress up as the character when they turn up to the red carpet for the opening of the movie? But Mark Pillow. I believe he became like an insurance salesman or something, or he got into something like that. But he's a POM. He's a POM. There you go. He's from West Yorkshire in the old dart. Yeah. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. He played Nuclear Man. And a bit of extra trivia. He, at one of the openings for the film, he sat next to Princess Diana. Princess Diana and Prince Charles, they were at the opening of Nuclear Man. Oh, not Nuclear Man. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. And he tells stories about sitting next to Princess Diana. There you go. So he can say that he went to the movies. His date was Princess Diana. Pretty good brag. But not as good a brag as being, I was a villain in a Superman movie. That nobody remembers. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. Grab half a burger. Thank you very much. Grab half a burger. Although you're struggling to get a burger in Australia for $10. Hate to tell you. Like a decent one. Yeah, Mark Pillow. There's not enough good cameos. The best cameo I've ever seen of an original character was in God, now I'm going to forget. It wasn't Ted. No, it wasn't Ted. It wasn't the movie Ted. But what's his name? Oh God. What's his name? I have resorted to what's his name. Oh God, now I'm having a complete brain fart. Had too much sun today. I will get this. I will get it. I will finish my story. Where are you headed?
River.
Okay. Oh, now you know I'm at a river. I will narrow it down for you. I am where a river meets the sea. That's totally narrowed it down for you. Now, what was I thinking of? Oh, I could probably go inside now. I think, yeah, everyone's buggered off. They don't seem to want me, so... The EEVblog, 0 complaint. Hang on. Oh no, still people here. Hey, there's the huckster. Whoa, geez, that's some serious.
Well, it kind of is actually. It's a woolly rhino, and they used to live in very cold country. That's why they needed their big woolly coats. They also also had these huge horns. One on the end of its nose, and the other in between its eyes.
Someone says, "Hey, Huxley." Somebody said hi. Somebody on my live stream said hi. I'm doing a live stream, and they said hi. Somebody on my YouTube live stream said hi. Are you going to say hi back? Here's a little huckster. Here he is. There's a little huckster. Yeah, someone said hi. Hey, Huxley. Whacked man said hi, Huxley. That's it. No? Yep. Too shy, eh? Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Having fun? Oh. How come you didn't go down to the river with the others?
I was on the toilet. I couldn't.
Oh.
Missed it.
You missed it.
Yeah.
What, they stuck up without you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
There.
Oh, well, they didn't even ask me to go, so, you know. There's the huckster. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your question before. Is doing a master's degree worth it? I saw a few courses they have allocated half the semester to literature study. Yeah, there's different types. There's masters by coursework, and there's also masters by thesis. So yeah, it depends. Sorry, it's hard to give a if you're young enough and you've got the time to do it, and especially if someone is going to pay for it, do it. But hard to give advice. It's individual circumstances, but it's not a bad thing to do if you've got the time and the inclination. The thing is, will you enjoy it? If you think you'll enjoy it, do it. And you've got the money and time to do it, definitely do it. Huxley looks like me. Well, I hope so. I hope it looks like me and doesn't look like the postman. my channel just got really old. Yeah. Huxley's now 8. Huxley is 8. Turning 9 this year. Because he's smart enough not to get eaten by the creatures, whatever creatures are in the river. Yeah. Yeah. You can still remember when I did an unboxing video. Yep. Yep. It's grown quite a bit. Thank you. That was quite some time ago. 100K on the second channel. That was... yeah, I did. I got my YouTube Silver Award and I called it Bring Back the Dislike Count. And they actually sent it to me. Really? JBC Tools, major quality control issues. Really? Horrible customer service. Really? They shouldn't. Pay enough for it. Jeez, the bright sunlight's really killer, isn't it? If you're starting a do-it-yourself YouTube channel, is it an issue with getting your kids involved? Technically, no. The problem is if the video is targeted at kids. That is the problem. When you release a video, you have to tick it. There's a box you have to tick. Is this video targeted to kids? And if it is, your comments get disabled. So you can't have a kids channel with comments. You just can't do it. Yeah, no. So it's only a problem. You have to, like, there is a thing that I think there's a thing that says are kids in it or something, but it's only like guidelines, like, you know, are you sure that, you know, you're not exploiting them or something like that. But it's generally not bloody sand. It's generally not a hindrance. No, unless unless you're doing something bad and somebody complains. And there's been a lot of YouTube channels that have been shut down because they were abusing their kids and all that sort of stuff. But it's only a problem if you go that far. If you're a dick and you do that. Solar freaking river creatures. Even what? JBC was stripping features? Really? Your 11-year-old is into blacksmithing. My 11-year-old, or say no, 12, Sagan's 12, he's currently reading my university physics textbook, Young. He's currently reading all 1,800 pages of Young, and he loves it. The major local river is Parramatta River, yes. Yeah, they have an issue, yeah, when the kids grow up and, yeah, they want to share the ad revenue. Yep. Who's that? Who's the most famous one? Was the biggest Ryan's World or whatever? His parents were earning like 30 million, 40 million bucks a year or something. He was the #1 channel on YouTube at one point. Yeah, so when he becomes a adult, he'll go, well, where's all my money? Where's my couple $100 million? And if the parents didn't put it away for him, ooh, it's going to get nasty. Good luck on starting to weld. I've been meaning to do a course. I've been meaning to do a welding course. I should get off my ass this year and do a welding course. I want to learn to weld. Learn to weld, as they say on Twitter. To all the SJWs who are losing their job. Learn to weld. Yep. Geez, it looks like one side of my face is like chopped off. It's just the glare. It's like, whoa. Serious.
So happy to see these on the display. Right, in my flower press.
Welding is soldering with higher voltage. Yeah. Ah, here we go. TIG fanboy. Learn TIG. Miggy's hot glue. Anyone can do it. All right. Well, I might call it quits. I've been going. Oh, yep. I've been going 2 hours. Yep. I'm going to call it quits. I might head down to the river. I might chase them. JBC was your you spent 5K on a JBC system. Wow, that must be some kick-ass system. Really? Wow. 5K buys you a lot of gear. Wow. What is the actual problem? My favorite programming language is Solder. Yes. Yes. My favorite programming language is Solder, indeed. Was a nightmare, nothing but problems. Okay. But no issues with my JVC. Yes, I'm still uploading to Odyssey/library. Yes, I still am. All my videos automatically get uploaded to library. Yep. Anyway, all right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me from location unknown in the outback. I will go and eat some roo that Mrs. EEVblog just hunted with a boomerang, cook it on the barbie, and we'll have some dinner. Cool. Thanks, Wizard Tim. Thanks, everyone. Catch you next time.